Welcome to Fishing Dorset Live.
Welcome back to Fishing Dorset Live. Currently today's Friday. We've got a massive head-on wind, lots of white surf. I didn't even bother hitting the beach today, so I've come down to my secure car park where I can shelter myself. My van is absolutely getting hammered in seawater. Just going to go for flounders or bass. I've got one rod out at the moment. I haven't bothered setting up a second, but I'm here for the whole day today. What I'm doing is I'm basically going to fish the tide out, sit here, cook a bit of dinner, and then fish that tide back for the whole day. Tide wise today, I'll just get it up. Right, high water was 10.33, it's 1.9. Low water's 7.41 to a 0.8, and high tide's 22.44, so 10.44, and that's a 1.8. So basically I'm going to fish a little bit of a run down, a little bit of a run up, and then a big drop to low water, and then I'm going to fish that tide back up. What I've done today, I've actually got ragworm today. I've got a beautiful pan of ragworm from my local supplier, and I've actually bought some peeler crab. Obviously you can target bass, but they have to go back, so take care of them, guys. If you're going to unhook them cleanly so they can go back, it's all good. But it's windy. Like I said, I've got head on. At the moment it's dry, so what I'll do, I'll give you a quick show around where I am. Well, obviously you know where I am, but the state of the tide at the moment, look at that. That's perfect for bass. There'll still be flounder around. My van, as you can see from the waves coming over, but this is perfect. So basically I've got both my renaissances out. I have brought my other tripod to put the food store on for later. Obviously I don't want to get too many rods out too early and use all that bait up. Obviously mating up to my Shimano Ultegras, but that's the pair I bought absolutely months back, and I absolutely love them. Right, there we go. But yeah, I mean, this car park is quite secure. You can sit in a van or whatever you want to do. So let's get into a bit of fishing. I'll bring you back, I'll show you my baits, and obviously rig wise what I'm using today. Right, rig wise today, obviously because there's a head on wind, I don't want my rigs to move about. I don't normally use grip leads unless it's stormy conditions, which it is today. But basically 5 ounce down to an imp or whatever they're called. Down to a 1 Sakuma pop-ups. This is obviously a clip down, so it's just a 2 hook clip down, and I can literally crack that out into a head on wind hopefully. But that's from Aaron's rigs. It's a very tidy rig, so I'm going to clip that up and get that cracked out on the second rod. My first rod, I've got Aaron's 3 hook flapper on there, same again, with a 5 ounce gripper on there. This is absolutely beautiful. This is my type of weather. I love fishing stormy conditions. It normally produces, but I'm out trying, that's what it's about. So if there is wind noise, I do apologise, but hopefully these new microphones do the business. Right, let's get this one baited up. We'll crack this one straight out. What I've done is I've just put some beautiful rag on this 2 hook clip with the pop-ups. So I've got the first one out straight out in front of me. What I'm going to do is this one on a cast way over to the right. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. That head on wind obviously is going to be a struggle today, but I've got 2 good baits out there. Let's just hope we can get into a few fish, which would be nice for a video. It's not always nice putting like blanking videos out, but that wind is good in my eyes. Right, bait wise today, what I have got left over from last week is I had a cut of peeler crab. So what I've done is I've just put one whole peeler crab out on a pulley rig with a size 2.0 hook. I'm going to save these for when that tide comes back in later. So it's a brand new bag of frozen peeler there. But what we have got is some beautiful rag. I mean, if I was on a beach tonight, I'd be absolutely chuffed to bits to get rag like this, and at the moment it's hard to get, and I was lucky to get this. I've been fishing now probably just over an hour. I've not had a bite yet. We've got a slow run off, a little run back up, then obviously the big push out. The wind's died down a little bit, but it's still gusty. As you can see, the water's calmed down a little bit. But I have got the 2 rods out now. On the right rod is the 3-hook flapper, and on the left I've got the pulley rig with a size 2.0 Sakuma with peeler crab on there. But yeah, head on that wind. It's quite gusty, but I'm gonna grin and bear it. Let's hope that we can get a bit of content for this video while I'm filming today, and obviously into the evening as well. Well, just had my first bite, and I think I've missed it. I think there's not a lot of weight there. If it is, it's going to be a small bass or a small flounder. I don't know if anything's actually on there or it's not. It's a little bit of weight there. No, I missed that one. What a shame. That'll teach me for grabbing the camera. I should have just hit it and not messed around with the camera. Right, I'm gonna get some fresh bait out. But at least we've had a bite, which is good. Well, I've been here for a while now, and it has been quiet. So what I'll do, I'll just get some fresh ragworm on here. But it's promising. It's a bite. It's a start. And like I say, I keep making the same mistake. I like try and grab the camera, put the microphones on. It's a bit of a nightmare, really, trying to get footage all the time. So it served me right. I have missed quite a few fish from obviously filming, trying to get the camera on quick, but it is what it is. I'll get a fresh raggy on there. We're going to get this one straight back out. But it shows there's something there, which is good. Right, so we've got a nice juicy ragworm back on that. Wipe my hands. And then we're going to give this one a good old clip back out. Hopefully, whatever's about to come back, hopefully. But this is on the pop-up rig. Obviously, we have got a little bit of a run up, and then it's just going to hammer out. Right, that'll teach me. I should have just grabbed it. Next time, I'm not even going to mess around with the camera. I've missed that bite. Hopefully something will come back. But it's a good bite. It was a good bite. I don't think it was a big bass. It was probably a small bass, but it's good to see the bite. Right, just had a really good bite. I seem to be getting bites, but the fish are just not hitting at all. I've just had a beautiful bite on this one. But yeah, I said I have a nice pull round, but nothing. It's like the flounders are just finicky. I know the flounders are still here, but what I'll do is I'll bring this in, but it's absolutely chucked it down. It literally showered for about 10 minutes, and then we had hailstones. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get some fresh bait back on here, and hopefully for the effort today we can at least get one fish out, which would be nice. But the bait's not literally getting stripped, so it's not crabs. We're not getting crabbed out, but I am here for the night. So what I am going to do, I am going to going to fish that tide out, sit, cook myself some dinner, and then obviously fish that tide all the way back tonight. I've got enough worm to see me through, which is good. So I've got 3 rods out now. One's got a pulley on with peeler, and the other one's 2 hook flapper pop up, and then this one's a 3 hook flapper. So I'm gonna get this one baited up. Hopefully I can pull something out of here tonight. It really would be nice. It's all in the try, that's why it's called fishing, not catching. So I'm gonna carry on. Hopefully we can pull something out. Hopefully it'll be happy days. Right, I didn't waste my time. Put the camera on. I've got my first fish of the session. We've hooked into a bass. Not the biggest. Just trying to make sure he's got second hook in there. Oh, he's just come off. Right, let me just pick him up and I'll give you a show. Just making sure I don't get spiked. Just bear with me for 2 seconds. He don't want to open his mouth. And every time I pick a bass up, normally I get spiked really bad. Come on, open your mouth. There we go. Nice little bass. That tide's just running out. But it's not bad. It's a good start. And obviously the tide is literally going to rip out now. Let me just put this one back quickly. What result? That was on a 3 hook flapper, straight on ragworm. I've had loads of bites, I've had good hits, but just nothing's happened. Right, I'm gonna get baited up, guys. While that tide's running out, I've got a good chance of catching on that runoff, and I've got a good chance of catching again when that tide starts coming back up. Happy days for sure. Right, let's get baited up. Let's talk more action. Right, that was one brutal session tonight, absolutely brutal. Headlands open up, every 10 minutes just showers, sleet and hail. Tried my hardest tonight, only got that bass out, but it wasn't a blank. Obviously I did live stream tonight as well. Just getting loads of bites, real funny bites. It was like bream bites, and when I actually picked the rod up and held it, you could feel the pecking of bream. So hopefully the harbour will pick up. I fished a good tide tonight as well, but I just didn't get out what I was expecting to get out, but that's fishing. Like always, don't forget to hit that like, hit that subscribe. I try my hardest. Yes, this is going to be a short edit video, but I'm not going to waste footage. It's all good. But I tried. That's what it's about. I'm soaking wet. I've packed up and I'm going home. So I've got some ragworm left, so what I'm going to probably do, I'll probably head out towards Sandbanks and hopefully get a Sunday session in for another edit, hopefully. So thanks for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. Sorry for a short edit. It is what it is. There just wasn't no point filming nothing. So catch you on the next one. Thanks very much.